It's Shoddy! What up, playa? Welcome to Shoddy, and welcome to a new town of Euchris.
So this is Haishan.
Sure is. I'm guessing we'll find Lady Periel either at the palace or the inn.
The inn?
She booked the biggest room they had. Didn't want to stay at the palace in case the walls had ears.
Makes sense.
Gotcha. Then let's go find her.
Let's go find Perry, y'all. Yeah, basically, if you want to get the best ending in a Suikoden game, you gotta have all the characters alive by a certain point near the end. And you have to have them alive and recruited by a certain point in the game. So if you don't have all the characters by a certain point, you can't get the true ending.
There's no one here. Gone out on errands, maybe?
Maybe? I don't know. I didn't expect somebody to talk when I walked in the room, but maybe this house will be important later? Apparently, with that reaction. Yeah, it's a good choice to come here first, party. Yeah, I kind of figured. Sometimes it's better to go to the story thing first and unlock some more things to do in the other places. That does tend to happen. Also, this map is big. Lots of people walking around. Like that flavor. This is a nice resting spot by the beautiful running water. I hear a lady from Groom County has fled here. Perhaps she came to see the water. Perhaps. Daddy, I want to get in the water. Come on, swim with me. We can watch the water running, but your dad can't swim, so you can't go in. What if that monster comes here from the coast, huh? Then we'll all get eaten. Sad. Hey man, it's nice to see you again, Shoddy. I'm not gonna lie, it's nice to have you, bro. It's gonna be interesting to hear King Yuma's voice actor. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm sad you missed Periel's voice actor. You need to go back and watch that later, Sparty. Or I'll use him, and if he's a battle party member, I'll definitely use him so you can hear it. Cause holy shit. Reggie Pryor, Euchris, my love, may your river flow freely. Pipe down and go away. I'm busy right now. Fine. Fuck you too. Is this to go back outside? It is. Okay. I wasn't sure. Where did I... Oh, wow. I came in a completely different spot. Crazy. Ah, yes, of course. Adisha, yes. Yes, Flammy gifted you a sub earlier. That was pretty cool. I didn't expect that. Very nice of him. Okay, we got a trade shop here. We got an item shop. Oh, this is an appraiser shop. I don't have anything to appraise right now. Another important character, maybe? Looks like a fisherman.
There, friend.
Huang.
You like to fish? I'm a fan of the rod myself.
What's up, Huang? I love it.
I used to love to fish back in my home
Actually, I haven't
village.
been able to fish yet.
But I don't even own a pole anymore.
Shame. Even the greatest fisherman won't be catching much with just his hands. Here, take this one, friend. I can tell you're a good man, 'cause no bad man's a fan of the fish.
Hell yeah, now we can fish. Fuck yeah. You can now go to fishing spots, catch your line, pull it up at the right time, catch a fish. As you fish, you may also get cooking ingredients. There are also fishing spots all over, each with its own fish population. Explore the third time. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Fishing time!
Hey, can I ask a favor of you?
Sure, friend. What do you need?
He does like the rod, Pickle. He loves the rod. He lives by the rod, dies by the rod. He rides the rod until there's no more rod to ride, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway. Yes. I stream when Shoddy works like a slave. Damn, man. Damn. You would wake up at 3 a.m. to watch me back then, damn? Fuck. My West Coast late-ass streams for y'all. I'm surprised y'all even showed up back when I was still on the West Coast, man. The crazy-ass times y'all had to be up at to even watch me. It was insane.
I'm recruiting new companions for the Alliance. Would you have any interest in joining us?
The Alliance. Ah, you're that Noah.
That's me.
And you're asking me to join you? I hear you, but I don't know how the current flows around that one. Or maybe I do. Tell you what, friend. Catch me a wheel-eye bream, and I'll sign up on the spot. Catching one of those is a sign of good luck. So if the wheel-eye bream are biting for you, it'd be a clear sign of the way fate is flowing.
Sounds good. All right. So, unsurprisingly, to get the fisher guy, you got to catch a fish. F him and his bream. Oh, don't you worry. I'm gonna catch his bream. His bream will be mine. This building's under control of the real VIP. No entry without proper authorization. What do you mean a real VIP? The fuck do I look like? Some kind of fake ass VIP? Fuck out of here. Alright, anyway, what are you selling? What are you boying? Good for now, I think. As long as I have one of these on hand, I'm good. Rune Shard of Return, that is. Anyway, you just finished up work about an hour ago. Shoddy, besides, you actually used to work while watching Funky back in the 4 a.m. because you had to support this night shift job that could be either busy or very quiet. Fair enough. Now you got a 9 to 5 with a day in the office, with some days in the office. Well, it's just how it is, homie. It's just how it is. Anything new to buy here? It looks like that is an absolute yup. Time to buy some fucking equipment. Here we go. Time to do some equipment rotations. Sell some shit, buy some shit. Sell some shit, buy some shit. Buy some shit, sell some shit. Get all that shit out of my shit. Out of my shit. Out of my shit. Must be out of my mind. Out of my mind. Must be out of my mind. Out of my mind. Must be out of my mind. Out of my motherfucking mind. Why does this make her attack and speed go down? What is she wearing right now? I don't know, but the defense bumps are worth it, so let's just buy this for her. Feathered hat. Oh, I see. You were remote before COVID, but of course all the companies got sour. Now everyone's back. Exactly. It's a thing. It's a thing. Alright, anyway, steel cape. Yep, gonna buy these for sure. Yep, I'm sticking with this party until they either make me not switch or stick with it, or until I feel like swapping new people in, like after we're done with this current section, you know what I mean? Pretty much been rotating per section of the game. Can anyone use full plate armor? No. Ooh, lamellar armor. Bruh. I'm gonna put that on everybody. You still got a home office too, Sparty, but you have to sort with your manager before each time. So basically you can work at home sometimes. Got that hybrid job. Gotcha. I have nobody who has a shield right now, which probably proves pretty bad for my defensive situation. Alright, we loaded up on hella stuff. Hey, that looks like a chef right there. You can find anything here in Euchris. If it's not in a stand, it'll be in a chain store. I always impulse buy when I'm equipment shopping. Absolutely. You look like a chef, homie.
How's that? The Alliance seeks to hire a culinary mind. Yes, an intriguing thought. Alas, I'm already on a mission to find a recipe for the legendary dish known as grilled tatuva.
Tatuva?
I'm told the people who devised it are all bark and, well, that's it, actually. All bark. Whatever could that be referring to?
Dog people. Alright. I guess I gotta find the legendary Tatuva recipe for this guy. Noted. Noted indeed. Basically, it's Hayo, aka Kurtz, apparently. If you're looking for a smithy in Hishan, look no further. We've got everything from farming tools to weapons. I'm actually definitely going to go in there and use the rest of my money on upgrading. All bark could be tree people. True! Solid point. All bark could be tree people. I thought dog people immediately, but you're not wrong. Could also mean tree people. Noah's definitely getting the bump first. Main character syndrome getting all the bumps first. Oh, all the bumps, baby. All of it. Go to level 6. Alright. Looks like level 6 is as high as they go for here. Sabine, yes. She seems like a character I'll probably use pretty regularly here and there. So she'll get the bumps next. And then Leanne. I guess I could do Leanne also, sure. There goes the rest of my monies. Bye. Actually, I could improve one more person's thing. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it alone. I don't have a lot of money. I need some leeway. In case I got to use it on something. I guess I'm probably going to go do some fighting here soon enough anyways, so it's fine. Bro, I'm hungry, bro. Tweet, tweet. Hina, hina. One thing never changes. Kids need food. So best to keep children full and happy, right? Right? Fat, full, and happy. What's up, girl? Good day. Are you a traveler too? I came here all the way from Skris to the west. It's nice and warm here, isn't it? Certainly. Certainly, dirtly. Biddy-biddy-boo. This was the house that didn't have whoever... Like, nobody was home. There's no big bosses in the chat that want to hire Shoddy remotely. I'm an excellent back-end developer. I'm sure if anybody here was Shoddy, they would consider you. Also, what the fuck? Bro. Is this our Vicky?
Is there any reason you're staring?
Nope, but I'm excited that you exist because I have a feeling we just found Vicky, y'all.
Yeah. Did you just materialize out of thin air?
Did I miss what? Miscalculate? How dare you?
That's not at all what I said.
You listen to me, Buster. I don't make mistakes because I'm perfect with a sparkly, pristine capital P.
Yeah, sure,
What do
sure.
you think you saw you didn't? Right?
Sure.
Right.
That's more like it. Don't you ever question a paragon.
Oh, shit. No, come back. Dicks. Aw, man. I wonder if that was just next time I run into her. Damn it. I was excited. I thought we were about to get our fucking teleport person. I mean, I'm sure that's who she is, but I guess I'll have to wait till we run into her again. Damn it. I wonder if that just happens randomly until we just get a chance to recruit her. Welcome to Hishan, the capital of Euchris. We're famous for our big canals, a big attraction as well as a channel for trade. That's cool. Is every character more or less inspired by some character from Suikoden? It seems that way, yeah, pretty much. So far it's been felt that way. Not necessarily in their look, but in their functionality for sure, because you're going to have a character to run each thing in your castle, you know, to do all the different things you're going to want to do functionally. So it makes sense to have characters who kind of are reminiscent of characters from previous games or from the Suikoden games. Hishan was once built by a great flood. The ruins are now the old town. This scholar named Melridge lives out there. He might have some good ideas to offer. Melridge, huh? Sounds like somebody I might need to meet. Could be important. Oh dear, you look exhausted. Here, eat this. Ooh. Free food. How was that? Got some energy now? I'm a big air devotee. I always make this when someone needs a pick-me-up. Now go and give energy to people who need it. Nice! The lemon honey pickles recipe. Lemon honey pickles. Sounds like it could be tasty. I don't know. I don't really like sweet pickles, though. Also, what's with the poll, Funky? It's been going on since the start of the year. You mean the last poll that was on my channel? I mean, you can still vote on it, but it doesn't really affect anything anymore. It's already done, did pass. I just haven't done a new poll in a while. Looks like another character. Drunken Fool.
some good booze. Tastes even better on a day like this.
Excuse me, are you the famous spearman Ryufan? I heard talk of your exploits in town.
Did we?
Well, if the likes of you have heard of me, then I suppose I must be famous.
I am currently seeking stalwart companions. Can I interest you in joining the Alliance?
You wish to be companions, lad? I don't suffer fools who are weaker than I. If you wish to face me and find out if that includes your sorry self, well...
Are we gonna have to duel this guy?
Normally I'd give you a thrashing, lad, but I'd hate to see you trip and twist a finger or something. Come back when you're less of a weedy runt.
Aw, man. Okay, so I gotta be more leveled up, I guess? What level am I? 29. Maybe when I'm level 30? I could see 30 being a threshold to recruit somebody. Alright, maybe when I'm level 30 he'll join. And if it's not level 30, then we'll figure it out later. But I'll come back when I'm level 30. Are you tired? Then stay a night at our inn. Even the drunkest of old coots is welcome. Are you trying to say that one guy's a drunken old coot? Were you a fan? Right.
So this
We're here
is
for the
where
story anyways.
Where Lady Periel is staying?
There she is! Perry!
I have had it up to here with the local aristocracy. It's as though they think of nothing but themselves.
Are you really surprised, Periel?
Perhaps you might lower your voice?
Ugh, why bother? If there are spies afoot, I will happily scream my thoughts into their ears. Ask yourselves this, spies. Which do your masters value more? Their country or their personal wealth? Now come, Janquis. Noah, Sabine, impeccable timing.
It's good to see you safe, Perry.
And why wouldn't I be? I had my secret passage, remember? Now then, I understand you're doing a fine job with my resistance army. Tell me everything.
With my resistance army. Blah, blah, blah.
So that's what you're calling the castle now?
Huh, yeah. You don't like it? Tough titties. That's what I called it.
You like it? Passable name, I suppose.
I wish the name, since we had to pick names from a list, it should be integrated into the dialogue so people actually had to say the names. But whatever, that's fine.
Milady, I believe it's time.
Indeed it is. Noah, come with me. We'll be joining a conference between King Yuma and his Chamber of Lords. Strictly as observers, I'm afraid. But I still wish for you and the others to attend me.
Okay.
Save for Janquis and Sabine, who shall remain here and set up a means to communicate with Ymir back at Castle whatever.
Can't imagine anything more boring than a council, so glad to be counted out.
Alright, so Sabine's out and Periel's in. I guess she's officially joined the party now? Charismatic noble Periel Groom. She's pretty funny. I doubt she's going to be a fighter. Also, Janquis official. Alright, Janquis official. Jesus. Loyal elderly steward. Alright. Something tells me they're not going to be fighters, but I could be wrong. Alright, so Periel, are you a fighter? Is she a fighter? Bro, she's a fighter! Bro. I didn't expect her to be a fighter.
If I must.
Bro. She's a short-range fighter, too. That's kind of awesome, actually. I did not expect her to be a fighter. Well, then. Periel, okay. Oh. I have characters who can be support characters now. I didn't actually know that I had some that can be supports. I actually hadn't been checking that. So I have characters who can actually fit in the support role now. That's cool. Okay. She increases allies' attacks with action speed. I didn't actually pay attention to this. Okay, Marin slightly increases acquisitions at a collection point. Okay. Can't put him in this slot, I guess. At least not right now. But he doubles the Bakwa you collect. Oh, that's dope. Why can't I use him right now? What the heck? Oh, he's going to stay behind. Duh. They said he was going to stay behind. Okay, Cassandra enables you to form parties at save points. Whoa. That's cool. That's actually really cool that you can switch party members at save points. Increases acquisitions at logging points. Okay. Increases mining points and hunting points. Okay, so I'm cool with all that right now. I think I might just put... Sure, I'm tempted to just put Periel there, actually. And then have somebody else fight. I'll leave her in for now because I want to use her. Maybe I'll swap out Marin. Put somebody else in for now. I don't mind putting somebody else in because we got a couple new characters, right? We have... Who did we get that was new? Nobody in the middle row, right? No. The only new person I have is Garen, then everybody else I got new wasn't a fighter, I guess. Only Garen. This is some weak-ass party member choices? Why you say that, Omega? The support characters are fine. It's just a matter of being in a dungeon or not. I'm actually going to go ahead and use Garen, I guess.
Use my magic thriftfully.
Looks like he has earth magic, so that's cool. I'm going to check him out. Yeah, we'll go with Garen for now. Do I want to keep Weiler in, or do I want to swap him out? I think since since his sister has been moved to support, maybe I'll swap out Weiler as well. I mean, I used them for a part of a dungeon. I didn't have to go through an entire dungeon with a boss, but they did get to run with me through the whole forest thing, so I'm okay swapping him out. Let's use... Man, I'm so hard up on... I'm about to use Gar again, man. Gar's my boy. Yeah, I'm leaning toward Gar, man.
You got it.
Gar is the fucking man. Then I can put Leanne back in the back row where she belongs.
Not to
gotcha.
question you, milady, but would you not prefer me at your side?
Do not treat me like a child, Janequist. Now, relay my dinner order to the kitchen as we discussed. And tell the cook to use a little spice this time.
Sorry, where are we going exactly?
To the palace! It's on the north side of town.
Okay. To the palace, like she said. So is Periel more of a mage? I didn't really catch that she was, but maybe she is. Let me look at her, I'm gonna look at the rune situation for everybody real quick. Alright, so she's got the Rune of Light. That's her light magic. Okay, that's cool. She also has a Rune of Magic and a Rune of SP of Conservation. That's good. I should go find a rune guy. Although I don't have any of my runes on me right now. Garen's going to need some level ups to catch up to everybody, but he's the only one. Everyone else is good. Please handle the meeting. Oh, I'll handle it. Don't you worry about that, girl.
We are working diligently to establish contact with the castle. Would you like to change your retinue in the meantime?
No, I'm good, but thank you. Glad I can change party members if I need to. Although the inns pretty much let me do that as well. You didn't really care for Periel as a battle character? Well, I'm going to use her for now. We'll see how I feel about her, you know, once I've actually used her in battle. But once I see what she's capable of or not capable of, I'll decide what to do with her after that. Let's go ahead and make a save. Okie day, we're back. All right, had my nice little food break, and now we proceed with our way onto the castle. Also, get your mouse off the screen, boy. But yeah, got a little distracted here trying to get back into this because my cat is all up in my lap again. He's just hanging out, being a good boy, but also being a distraction and licking my hands. So I got sandpaper on my hands, just rubbing on it while I'm trying to play the game. So much fun. Anyway, when you want the cat to stop, but they aren't doing anything wrong, so you can't really be mad at them. Exactly. It's like, I want him to stop licking my hands, but it's adorable. I'm like, wait. Okay, he's leaving. Good. Cats are fickle. Go lay down somewhere, buddy. All right, perfect. Now we can go to the castle unabated, undistracted. Yeah, let's do that.
Welcome, Countess Periel. You may enter.
My thanks.
Yo, this place looks dope as hell, though. The palace.
what's on the table for this big shindig.
A letter has arrived from Dukes Aldrich, in which he proposes a new relationship between Euchris and Galdia, which I take to mean leaving the League of Nations and joining the Empire's side.
Betray the League? What kind of scoundrel would agree to that?
Listen to you. You've the fire of a resistance leader already. And you'll soon see for yourself what manner of scoundrel would scheme such a thing.
King Uma, or Yuma, probably Yuma. Apparently this guy's a dickbag. Or maybe he's just a little bitch.
Pray excuse our tardiness.
Ah, there you are, Periel. We're just, well, it's good of you to come. Right this way, if you would.
Wait, what? This is a dude? He's like a little bitch. I didn't expect that voice coming out of his mouth.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Ah, Countess Groom. You must be quite the important woman indeed to keep His Majesty waiting.
No, it's all right. I promised her I'd wait, and,
Nevertheless, permit me to remind you of your position. You have been invited here to observe, and only to observe. And who, pray tell, are these people?
Don't you worry about these fucking people, Harlan.
My humblest apologies, Lord Harlan. If I may, Your Majesty, I would like to present Commander Noah, the young founder of the Resistance Army. Or, nay, founder of the Alliance, a group which seeks to defend the League of Nations from Imperial invasion.
Resistance Army, is it?
Ah, that's the Melridge guy that was mentioned by somebody else who was in town.
Well, I don't...
And let me present myself. I'm Leon, and I'm basically his second in command.
Oh, Lord.
An alliance? Well, that sounds most
Ahem!
Fuck this guy, man. You ain't the king.
Let us move on to the matter at hand, Your Majesty. Dukes Aldrich of the Galdian Empire seeks an alliance with us, and we must decide if we will accept his terms or no.
This is the guy we gotta worry about, more so than this floundering-ass king.
I believe the Dukes to be a rising star within the Empire, and think there is much we could learn from his bold leadership. I see this offer as a major opportunity for you, Chris, especially compared to some up-jumped mercenary and whomever else comprises his alliance.
Are you mad? This is the same brazen tyrant who invaded Groom. His true intentions could not be more obvious.
Countess Groom, may I remind you that you are an observer here and nothing more? I expect you to restrain yourself in the presence of His Majesty.
Ugh.
Sorry, Periel. But Lord Harlan, I think, well, maybe there might be some merit to what Countess Groom has to say.
Ah, but this is distressing indeed, Your Majesty. You know I have worked tirelessly for you, Chris, ever since your father sat the throne. Yes. I have long been one of House Sharith's most faithful servants, and yet now you claim to have no faith in my perspective?
How does he wear that hat, by the way? Does he glue it to his bald-ass head? Or does he have, like, one dome of hair right there that it just perfectly fits around? I want to know.
Never mind that House Fallmeyer nearly beggared itself to support this country in its year of famine.
Take heart, Lord Harlan. King Yuma knows well both our family's loyalty to the realm. I am sure he did not mean to dismiss your many great deeds.
No, of course not.
We should act in due haste to inform Dukes Aldrich that we agree to his terms.
These lords are a bunch of buttheads. Can we throw them all in the fucking ocean and say fuck it? We don't need lords. We don't need damn lords around here. Now hold the fucking horses around here.
Hold
Now hold on. You're just gonna surrender to him without a fight?
Such ignorance speaks volumes about you, boy. No one is saying anything of the sort.
Then what are you saying, bitch?
Duke Aldrich has kindly extended to us the hand of friendship and unity.
You foolishly believe his words before he takes you and fucks you in the ass. God, I hope you die first.
If you would speak of war, then tell me what guarantee we have that Euchris's army would prevail. We cannot permit our great nation to fall while under your majesty's watch.
Yes, but Cassius?
You need only to give the order, your majesty, and I shall battle the Empire with everything I can muster.
This guy looks like he's gonna be dope if he's a fucking party member.
And what then, General Cassius? Can you promise us victory? Can you guarantee His Majesty that we will emerge triumphant?
The Galdian Empire is more than just Dukes Aldrich. They have the renowned General Goldwyn as well. I would be a poor military man indeed to assure ultimate victory.
There, do you see? No assurances. And if General Goldwyn were faced with our General Cassius, would he promise the Empire victory? What? It's a fair question, don't you think? Even the best generals know there are no guarantees on the battlefield. And in fact, they likely know this fact best of all.
Yeah, you gotta realize your own position of power and not just be, oh yeah, we should just be part of it. Like, bitch, you don't have to.
Of course, all I know of the matter is what I've read in books. General Cassius, however, speaks from decades of experience. But perhaps, Lord Harlan, you have another opinion? Do you believe our esteemed General Cassius is guaranteed to lose? Well,
That's right, bitch.
Well, Harlan?
No, of course I don't believe that. But this argument is mere sophistry. It has nothing to do with the topic at hand.
It surely does.
Melridge, you were summoned here to draft our reply once this matter was settled, not to sow doubt in His Majesty with rhetorical nonsense. Quite right. I do apologize for any confusion I may have caused. That said, there is still time before Dukes Aldrich will expect our reply, and His Majesty seems exhausted. Shall we table the matter for today? But...
Your Majesty!
Oh, yes, I think so. Let's give it a little more time before we decide.
Good. Fuck that Harlan guy.
Do you see now what I've been dealing with? It's been an entire week of that.
That's some garbage right there. Anyway, yeah, if this wasn't voice acted, Melridge probably would have got my Byakuya voice. You're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Shoddy.
But aren't you and the king supposed to be friends?
Groom and Euchris have enjoyed favorable relations for generations, and I visited many times as a child. We are acquaintances of old, but I would not go so far as to say friends. Euchris, you see, is one of the 3 great powers of the League, along with Norstar and the Dragon Newt Nation of Kinan.
Dude, I'm excited to go to the Dragon Newts. That sounds awesome.
My little groom is of minor significance in comparison. Nevertheless, I am told that at the untimely death of Yuma's father, the queen hid herself away in grief, and now Yuma has come to ascend the throne. He and I come from very similar circumstances.
Yet, yeah, similar or such different personalities for sure.
Yet you have such different personalities.
Yes, well, even as a child, Yuma was never very decisive.
You think maybe he's afraid to defy that Harlan guy?
To be fair, the previous king was quite beholden to Harlan. That is why the man was first given his station. A station he has leveraged for all it's worth. Anyway, We should not tarry here long before returning to the inn. I have no desire to run into Harlan again.
I can agree with that assessment. Fuck Harlan.
Want to poke around a little until it's time to go?
I'm not opposed to that idea either, though. Conditions for forming a party are not met. Check your formation. What do you mean? Do I have to have a full party at all times? Okay. Maybe I should have put her in the frickin'... Oh, whatever. I guess we're using Marin. Whatever. Had her in the sport. Oh well. I guess Periel cannot be used when she walks away. You think the wolf dude looks super cool? That's because Gar is super cool, man. Gar, like, he's living up to the Gar name that we have established from Breath of Fire 3, man. White Wolf Fox Moon Guardian. Okay. Cool. Yeah, anyway, Dukes Aldrich might not be afraid of Yuma himself, but he should be afraid of the general. Apparently General Cassius is a formidable opponent. That's what he's got to be afraid of. Like he said, in the same vein that he's not guaranteeing victory, the Empire can't guarantee it either unless these guys join forces, quote-unquote, until they fuck him in the ass. Also, who's this guy? Saeed Ali. Your name is Noah, yes? What? Of course I know you. Anyone would if they knew a little about what's really going on. My name is Saeed Ali. I'm traveling on a quest just like you. I'm sure our paths will cross again. Okay. You didn't even have a face, so... Sure. Yeah, this palace is dope as shit. I would live the fuck out of this place. You kidding me? This is a cool-ass place. The mosquitoes would be a terrible thing, but you know what? The place is still dope as hell. Anyway, do you remember the Disney game Hercules? The running in this game reminds you of the vertical running levels in that game. Super jarring, to be honest. I've actually never played it. I actually didn't really play any of the Disney games on PS1. The only PS1/N64 game that was Disney back then that I played was Bug's Life. That's a game I should play at some point. I never beat that game before. That could be fun. That could be a fun shit show. But yeah, I never played Hercules, that's for sure. The only other like Disney games I played were back on the Genesis, and that was actually only Toy Story. I played Toy Story, and I played Lion King. I didn't have a copy of Toy Story though. I only had a copy of Lion King. And Aladdin I finally played on the channel, you know, a couple weeks ago. We ran through that game like a fucking boss. Look forward to trying out the Super Nintendo version as well, just for comparison's sake. Apparently it's very different. Anyway, it looks like we have some more cutscenes or whatever about to happen in the castle. Maybe over here to the left. Can I go into the main house right now? I can. Hello. What's up with the people here? Our expenses this month are blah blah blah. We need to better our budget. Blah blah blah. All this politics is over my head. All I know is we're here to protect. Protect and to serve. Maybe I should do a little more studying. I got a library where you can do that, bro. What's up, General?
Hail.
Take care not to insult King Yuma. That's fine. Can I talk to him? I can't even talk to him. It won't even let me.
Hail.
Hail. Alright, I'll leave the king alone then. Fine. Anyway, Toy Story 2 was pretty fun. Lion King was hard as nails, and the same for OG Aladdin or Hercules. It was actually way easier, and you liked most of it. It's a very short play, though, so maybe one off will do. I'll keep that in mind, Shoddy. I'll keep that in mind. I do have some of the Disney games from PS1 like on my long-term to-do list. Like, I know I did a one-off or a fortune cookie stream where I picked Tarzan from the N64. That game actually seemed kind of fun. I might play that at some point. Try to get an emulator version of it that actually works. I remember I had some crash issues with that game. Anyway, what's up with this chick?
Say, you're the fellow from the Alliance, right?
That's me. What's up, Eiyuden?
Don't get me wrong. I wasn't eavesdropping on the conference. I just, happened to catch that one little part.
Who are you?
Oh, oops. Silly me. I'm Yulin, King Yuma's handmaid.
Sweet.
So, please don't think ill of His Majesty.
I would never.
I know people call him indecisive, but they've got him all wrong. He's a very kind ruler, you see, and he worries about making decisions that lead to people getting hurt.
Okay, that's all you had to say, huh? Alright. Thought maybe it was going to be more interesting than that, but sure. Anyway, thanks, Garzonis. Yeah, Funky, you need to play more games. Get on that. Thanks. Yeah, more games, because I'm already not playing like a million, or I've not... Dude, my fucking amount of games I've already played this year is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? I know you're just joking and saying it facetiously, but seriously, I've already played so many fucking games this year, and that's only going to keep growing with all the retro shit I'm going to keep doing, so... Fucking A, man. My backlog of games, or I should say, my catalog of games I'm going to knock out this year, I might be pushing 100 games beat this year by the end of the year with all the retro shit I'm playing. It's kind of crazy how many I've been playing. Anyway, Galdea, Norstar, Keenan, how many more can peace between us truly last? And what will become of Hishan? Nothing good. Nothing good at all. Like, I've put a giant focus on retro games in this last year, and it's really making that game beat count balloon greatly. This year already, I've already done like 50 plus games and beat them. It's crazy. You'd like to count the games you've played sometime? YouTube will be a good source to see. That doesn't even shoe everything on his playlist, because you also have One-Off Wednesdays. If you want to see all the games I've played, look no further than my Excel sheet. I actually have an Excel sheet that has all the games I played. There's only a few playlists that I've left on the Excel sheet as collections, like the Castlevania original collection is on there as just the Castlevania collection. I think the Contra collection's like that too. There's a few of them that are playlists that I left as collections, but even so, the actual games themselves I've marked as played. So if you want to see my total, like, and that's just the stuff on my channel, mind you. It's all there. It's basically up to date at this point. Might be missing a couple of the latest stuff I just now posted on YouTube, but still, it's basically up to date. It's very well updated. There might be, like I said, maybe a few things missing from the last couple weeks for retro on there, but they'll get updated. But it is the best way to keep track of all the games I've played. They're in alphabetical order. So, yup. There's that. It's a slow go for you right now, Adisha, since you keep playing long games. I try to avoid playing only long games, because otherwise I get bogged down playing the same, like, 2-3 games for a long time. It happens sometimes, but it's rare. I've been trying to focus more on throwing in shorter and or retro games, so I get a lot more of my backlog cleared out. Because if I only did RPGs, holy shit, we would be here doing the same shit for months. So it's like,
where have
here we
you
are.
been?
Where have I been?
We should return to the inn at once so I can continue brooding about a solution to this problem.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you think there even is a solution?
Well, I guess we could...
We could what?
Wait, no, sorry, I got nothing.
Countess Periel, His Majesty Yuma is here to speak with you. May I open the door?
Of course. Please, enter.
Hello, His Majesty.
Hello, Periel. I had a little extra time and was hoping I could see you. I'm most pleased you've come to visit.
I only wish it could have been for one of our usual goodwill summits, instead of this most unfortunate situation.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm terribly sorry about your country.
Your country? Yeah, there's
Your
people
name
in
is
that
Noah,
country.
Yes? Did you rise up to fight for Periel's sake?
I mean, more than just that, but sure. Yeah. Yep, all for her. No.
I rose up to stop the Empire.
You don't say.
Not for me? Oh, such a pity.
Girl, please.
Huh?
But never mind that, Yuma. Let me ask you something. Not as the Countess of Groom, but as someone you've known since we were both small. What do you intend to do? Will you fight? Or will you place your trust in Dukes Aldrich?
Well, the truth is, I don't know what the right choice is.
If you stay the course your advisors are laying for you, Chris will be at the Empire's mercy. No, worse, at the Duke's.
But if we fight and lose, my people will fare far worse. Perhaps, the Dukes made a mistake in attacking your country. If so, you could maybe still talk it out?
Cassius is like, yeah, a mistake my ass, bro.
Your Majesty, you're gonna be late for your next...
Oh, is it that time already? I'm sorry, Periel. We'll continue this later.
That's a fucking dumb line. Maybe they attacked by accident. Ooh. Do I have that Excel sheet up somewhere, Shoddy? Anyway, you can see on my backlog it's 1,200 games with 174 of them unplayed. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. And that's just what's on my backlog. I don't actually have every game I'm going to do on that list. That's just the games I own. So yeah, my backloggery is actually a good place to check for the entirety of my beat game list, for sure. I keep that pretty updated as well. Because it even has stuff I've beaten on my own time.
Commander Noah, I bid you both good day.
Thanks, Cassius. I look forward to the day when we fight alongside each other and kick some ass, bro. Because you look awesome. Even with your silly-ass hat.
Ugh, same old Yuma. He never changes. We need to find some way to help make up his mind. Come on, people. Ideas.
I know, right? Yeah, they just stumbled out marching like, oh yeah, here's my army. Oh, oops, we tripped over Groom. Oops, we took over your city. Oops, here's another city. Oops, here the whole area. Oops, kicked out your leaders. Oops. All accidental, yep. I didn't mean to do that. It was all an accident. Slipped and fell and my dick fell in her vagina. It was an accident, I swear. Come on now.
Sorry, but I'm not much of an ideas man.
Nope, still nothing. But let's think while we walk. Maybe some exercise will knock a good idea loose.
Not the worst plan I've ever heard.
Not the worst plan. Not the best either. Okay, apparently I gotta put Periel back in the party. Silly that she left for like a minute and then now she's back again. She was gone for a minute, now she's back again. Back to back, back to break, backs again. Put them in the back seat of the lack again and break off the Magnum package in. What's happening?
If I must.
As for the Excel sheet, you can find it in the Discord, Shoddy, but I can also share it here. You know how it is with women. Back and forth, back and forth. No. Also, I totally forgot to send out my tweet earlier. I just realized that I did not tweet as I went in to go find my Excel sheet real quick. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to tweet 3 hours late for anybody who missed it, just because I forgot. Hold on. Hashtag Eiyuden Chronicle. 100 heroes. Sorry, I didn't do this earlier for people who actually use this. It's fine. I just left my tweet unsent, basically. Oops. Alright, anyway. Excel sheet. That's what I was working toward. I don't know if you'll be able to see it this way. I'll put it in the chat right now. Give me 1 second. No, you're good. You're good, Shoddy. I'm listening. We have moments where there's dialogue, and then we have moments of downtime, which is here. Let me know if you can get that Google Doc. That's my Excel sheet. If it's not visible, I might have to find a different link for you, but that's it. I don't think it's editable for anybody except for me and maybe Dragon. But yeah. That Excel sheet has all of it listed out in order, alphabetically. That's just the stuff I have videos of on the channel, basically. And it is broken down by game, too. So if there's just one where I did a one-off, it just has the video link and not a playlist for it. It actually specifically says the games. Alright. Anyway, okay. I guess we're done here. Let's go back to the inn. Alright, it works nicely. Great. Good to hear. Alright. I don't know when's going to be the next recruitment situation, like when I should go around fishing, looking for a level up, or what was the other person? One person wanted to fish. Oh, I need a recipe from the people who are all bark, which we assume is either dog people or tree people. You didn't know that Excel sheet was... Yes, it's a pinned message on... That Excel sheet is a pinned message on the... Ooh, which one is it pinned on? That is a good question. It might be pinned in the mega list. Yes, the mega list. The mega list. Go to the mega list stream under informational and you will find that pinned. That is where the Excel sheet is at. Dragon basically started the mega list for me, and then I completely took it over and added lots more to it. But he gave me the layout. Like, he basically set up the Google Doc, and I fucking ran with it. I rearranged the whole damn thing. But yeah. Anyway, and I added some more sheets on there. There's actually, like, my games that I'm planning to do that I already have on my list. What else did I have on there? Shit, I'm blanking. Oh, stuff I need thumbnails for. Oh yeah, I had like an NES master list that I was like kind of just looking at which and how much NES games I actually knocked out. That one's not important. And I actually put together my top 100 game list, and I was still working on that as well. That's kind of in progress. It's one of the smaller channels, but there it is indeed. Yep, indeed there it is. My New Year's Link to the Past Zelda random stream, is it not part of my Link to the Past playlist? If it's not, it's probably in the random streams. If you can't find any particular streams I've done, if I put it on YouTube, it's probably in the random streams playlist. If you can't find it under the game itself. I'll just tell you that. And if you can't find it there, I may not even put it on YouTube, and you might have to go find the highlight VOD on Twitch. I usually at least highlight streams that were important. So that one might not even be on YouTube at all. You might have to check Twitch VODs. Look in the highlights. You might find a few VODs that are fully saved in the highlights. Yeah.
Would you like to change your retinue in the meantime?
No, I'm good. I was supposed to... Was I not supposed to come back here? Hold on. What was I supposed to be doing? I thought it said to come back here. Oh, okay. The marker on the house. I bet you we got to go talk to that one Duke guy or whatever his name is. What was his name? He wasn't a Duke. He was, forgot his name already. Melvin? No, it's not Melvin. It's Melting Pot. What was his name?
Hey, this is
Melridge.
where that Melridge guy lives, right?
I knew it was Mel something.
Guests, is it? How unusual. I remember you from the conference earlier. Please, come in, come in.
What's up, anime bro?
I see. You seek some method of swaying His Majesty. But why would you bring this matter to me?
Because you're apparently an impartial guy who's just supposed to write the letter, homie. He does give you a little bit of Shu vibes, you know, that tactic vibe guy. I wonder if he's going to be a tactic guy, though. I mean, I guess we don't really have our tactics person yet, unless that's just going to be Periel, but she doesn't seem like the battle tactics person. But I could be wrong. She does seem to be the political tactics person, regardless.
Because you were the one who stood up to Harlan at the conference.
Yup. You were all like,
yup.
"But riddle me this, jerk," and then everyone got distracted and nothing was settled.
Got him.
Yes, I suppose I did do something along those lines. I admit to being less than thrilled with the prospect of giving Lord Harlan free rein to transform our relationship with the Empire.
Agreed. We cannot permit Dukes Aldrich to have his way on this.
Lord Harlan has been advocating for cuts to the Studium. Should he gain too much power, I might find it hard to continue living in the comfort to which I've become accustomed.
So you're just in it for yourself? Ooh?
So you're just in it for yourself?
Correct. Not that merely
Duh.
whittling away Lord Harlan's power will change much in the long run. Your name is Noah, yes? Well, there may be a way to change things if a person was so inclined. Countess, did you know Lord Harlan purchased an old manor on the outskirts of town last year from another member of the Chamber of Lords? He's apparently so fond of it that he made it his primary residence.
Well, bully for him. What of it?
I hear the manor has recently seen quite the stream of unfamiliar faces hailing from foreign lands.
Ooh, we're gonna go look it up. Look into some sus behavior at his mansion.
I wonder if some might be messengers from the Empire. At the same time, security around the manor has been tightened to the extent that actual Eucrisians are rarely allowed inside.
So, this matters why?
He's implying that Lord Harlan bought a manor on the outskirts of town in order to meet secretly with foreign agents.
Foreign agents? Must be shady indeed if he goes so far as to buy a whole house to meet him in.
And one more thing. On the southeast side of Haishan, you'll find an old part of the city known as Lost Town, which was flooded out long ago.
Okay.
While Harlan's House of Mystery may be under tight guard, one could easily slip in by way of Lost Town were they so inclined.
I like how he just did return the push. If one wanted to do something like that, if they'd be so inclined.
How do you know all that?
Oh, I've been poking around for holes in the man's armor for some time now.
This guy is incorrigible.
So, you're suggesting we sneak into Harlan's manor and search for evidence linking him to the Empire?
I'm suggesting that if one were to find such evidence, it could be a breakthrough in terms of the pending alliance negotiations. While I am not fond of proposing tenuous plans, sometimes needs must.
Tenuous certainly beats sitting on a sofa and doing nothing.
Be aware that Lost Town is said to be infested with monsters. Anyone heading there should take all necessary precautions.
Yeah, we get it.
We'll be careful. Thanks.
Thanks, bro. Okay, so we got an idea. Now what? Are we doing it?
Lost Town is on the southeast side of the city, yes?
Yup. Now let's go dig up some dirt on Harlan.
Yup.
Let's see how noble he feels when we're done with him.
I think you might be losing sight of our objective here.
Nope. Fuck that guy. That's the objective. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. I see. But yeah, seriously, fuck that guy. He was a dickbag. Even if he's not in league with the Empire, that doesn't change how much of a dickbag he was, I'll tell you that. Alright, is there anything else I need to do here? I did switch my party a little bit. You know what? Man, I don't have the money, do I? I don't. I was just thinking I should give Gar his upgraded weapon too, but I spent all my money on people I'm not using right now, like fucking Sabine. Alright, do I bother going to the cave? I don't know. I kind of want to fish. Is there a fishing spot around here? Like, I didn't find one along the way to get here, but there might be one around here somewhere. I'd love to find a fishing spot. That'd be cool. Anyway, you see, I think you found it as your oldest highlight. I didn't see a New Year's caption, but I think it's the right one. Yeah, it probably is. I think the highlights are just named after the name of the stream at the time. If it's the drunken, like, Link to the Past stream where I was doing a drinking game, then that's probably the one. Am I dying already, or did I get poisoned? Because what the hell? It's like, how am I dying already, bro? Jesus, Eiyuden and Noah got fucking wrecked. What the hell, man? What the hazy, man? What the hazy? Alright, so she's got Flash, which deals moderate damage. Moonlight Heal, which heals major to one ally. That's pretty dope. Sacred Shield, which nullifies all attack on one person once. Helpful for a specific targeted dangerous move, I suppose. Eiyuden being wrecked is not a surprise. He doesn't have any fucking HP yet because he needs to level up. You know what? Oh, he can cure status effects with that. Moderate damage to an enemy and reduce armor. Deal moderate damage to all foes and possibly stun them. Those are all nice. I like those. And I have a feeling you're going to die before any of this matters. That drunken stream is one of your favorites? Well, I think that stream is also on YouTube. I think it's just in the random streams playlist, to be honest. But yeah.
Stay the hell down!
Francesca's a fucking savage, bro. There you go, Garen. Catch up, boy. Ooh, Gar got a new rune slot. Nice. Right. There was no rune shop at the town, though, which is interesting. What was I gonna do? I forgot what I was gonna do. I was gonna check the new slot I just unlocked real quick. Okay, so now he's got 2 open slots. Boy, I need to fill those slots. Garen also got a new slot. He's got 2 magic rune slots. That's dope. Garen might be an amazing mage to use. There's a lot. Going on here. I don't know if I really like that the map rotates. You gotta really pay attention to whether it's rotated or not. There wouldn't have to be a fishing spot over here, would there? Nope. You have 506,000 points, Garzona, so you don't know what to spend them on? Holy shit. Bro, you need to figure it out. Because that's a lot of points, homie. Like, you don't have to spend them, sure, but, like, feels like you should, you know? You got plenty of options. Just gotta pick something, man. I mean, go to that Excel sheet I just shared and find something on there you want me to return to that I didn't finish already, or go back to that I can do DLC or something, you know, anything, really. You can pick whatever you want. Or find something that's a one-off game that I have or don't, you know, that you want me to do. Something. Just 500k away from upping the difficulty. Unfortunately, you won't be finding that redemption anymore. It's not on the list anymore if you haven't checked in a while. I only made that redemption as a joke in the first place, if you forgot. I wasn't literally ever going to have somebody be able to do that. And no, it was never redeemed. I should have a 1,000,000 point redemption for giggles and a good reward. I mean, I don't know what it would be. Upping the difficulty on a game. See, here's the thing. Saying up a difficulty on a game is vague, right? What does that mean? For the game I'm currently playing? What if the game I'm currently playing, I can't up the difficulty? You know what I mean? Like, how would we utilize that? Unless you're just going to say for a particular game that I'm planning to play or whatever, but like, still. It feels like it would be hard to just straight up make something harder. So I was just like, you know what? Let's not have that just be the redemption like that. We'll figure it out. But I don't know. What 1,000,000 point redemption would be worth 1,000,000 points? Like, say I was playing a FromSoft game. Usually there's some way to do it. Okay, fine. What if I'm playing a game where there isn't a way to change the difficulty, like, easily? Like, at the beginning of the game, you have to choose hard mode. Say Resident Evil. If you don't choose hard at the beginning, then you have to start over. Correct? Can't do it in the middle. Alright, anyway, we're at this old rundown town, so here we go.
Lost is putting it mildly. The heck happened here?
There was a terrible disaster years and years ago. It was long before my time, so I don't know the details.
So, if we make our way through this place, we'll be able to sneak into Harlan's Manor?
Yup. Or that's what Professor Smarty Pants said, at least.
Okay, then. We'll find the manor, I guess, while we're here. I think I got enough heals, I hope, to get through this, so we'll see. Hurricane Katharina. Ooh. You mean Hurricane Katrina? Anyway, how about have Funky come fly out and thank you in person? Wow, that's an even more expensive redeem. Holy shit. Whoa. I can move this barrel. Okay. What purpose did that serve? I don't know, but I pushed the barrel into the water. I don't know what that did, but I did it. No, I know which one you meant. Pretty sure it's Hurricane Katrina, but that's fine. I was just like, Katharina? Hurricane Katharina? Oh, I do jump across the barrel. I was about to say, what the heck? There we go. Anyway, Sekiro is one game you've been thinking, but a redeem for just Demon of Hatred feels like an overkill. I mean, does it though? When it probably will take up the entire stream, Garzonis? Unless you just don't want to be mean and that's what you mean. You can be as mean as you want with it, just don't expect me to beat stuff. Now, Demon of Hatred, I can't say I can't beat that. I don't know for sure. I have never really given it a full-on true attempt. Could be fun, could be a pain in my ass. I don't know. But, you know, it's up to you. You get to decide. Summon Drunk Funky Stream. I mean, technically... Well, I shouldn't say that's an option for a regular redemption stream to be a drunken stream, because I really got to be in the mood. But I suppose if you make it at a mill, you could make it a drunken stream. That's a lot of points. It'd be worth it if you really wanted it to be a drunken stream for a mill, I suppose. And I usually do have some kind of alcohol on hand in general. I just don't necessarily like to drink very often. But I'd do it for a redemption. I would. You'd love to redeem like a Monday morning drunken stream?
Last one.
You could, as long as it's still available. I mean, once I get a job, I'm telling y'all, things are going to probably be a little different with the schedule. In fact, a lot different, I would imagine. Noah got a new rune at 30, huh? Okay. You only have 170, so you'd never get a mill anyway, Shoddy? Never say never, homie. It's because you've spent points before, haven't you? What if you had never spent those points? Think about that. Demon of Hatred would be fun too, of course, but I would have to go back and get good at Sekiro again. True, but I would do it. I would do it if it was a redemption. I'm telling you, if y'all redeem something, I will do it. Whether I like it or not, whether I'll be able to beat it or not, I'll still do it. Y'all just gotta temper expectations for what I'll be capable of. But I'm a gamer, I'll do it, fuck it. That was shoddy at peak attendance, fair. But still, like, if you never spend another dime, never point another point, and you just leave me on lurk, even if you don't come in chat, just leave me on lurk. You'll get your points. That's what Walker does. Walker's probably on lurk right now, not listening to a word I'm saying. But I bet you he's in the chat. There really needs to be a way to pool together points. There is technically with community redemptions, but I don't know. There's not really, like, you have to set those up and they have a time limit on them usually. So I don't feel like that option is great. I never really liked that. I mean, I do like the idea of it if you have something you really don't want to do and you want to see the community pay to make you do it. But I don't have anything on the top of my head to make a community redemption. And community redemptions, usually you can only contribute a maximum amount per stream that I do, but you can come back every stream and add more to it until it's fulfilled, basically. And with how much points y'all have, I'd have to make it pretty high. Anyway, I guess I'll just keep attacking right now. Does everybody need some heals right now? Kinda, yeah. Let's do that. I told you Walker was probably lurking in that chat. I told you, he's always there. He's always accumulating those points, man. Anyway, your first redeem would be Demon of Hatred. My second redeem would be Demon Bell and Charmless. What is Demon Bell and Charmless? I don't even know what that means. Does that mean I have to make the game harder and do the game without using any charms? Is that what all that means? I'm trying to make sure I understand what that means. I don't know what this ghost is about, but I don't like him. I don't like the cut of his jib. Could have him just go... Wait, could just have him go ring the Demon Bell before fighting the Demon Hatred? Oh my god. I will veto that until I've actually beaten Demon of Hatred. I don't want to make something harder that I've never done just to do it for the first time. Demon Bell makes the enemy stronger. Challenge means you take chip damage when blocking. Ew. I don't like either of those. Would I do them and fail hard? Sure, but I hate it.
That doesn't even count as exercise. Experience.
Alright, Gar and Garen leveled up. Yay! Garen's catching up now. That's good. And he got another rune slot. Damn, boy. You don't know what to redeem either, Shoddy? But mine's probably going to be more focused on a good time than difficulty. Yeah, exactly. If you just want the stream to be a fun time, you can pick the games if there's short games, replay games, whatever, and we could just hang out. If anything, you could redeem a drunken stream, technically. Just, you know.
Well, now what?
I don't know.
see a way forward.
Easily slip in my foot. The good scholar needs to get his facts straight.
We should search for another way to get across.
We've
we'll
got to
figure
figure
it out.
something out here.
We'll figure it out, guys.
We need to look for outside help here, guys.
Really? Outside help? Oh, really?
We can't do...
I have to come back here with a different party member or something? Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Outside help. That makes me think we need to go recruiting. Alright. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this, actually. I never mind having to go recruit some motherfuckers. This sounds like a job. You mean for Kryn, not Kieran. The problem is you don't really get a visibly drunk Funky. What do you mean? Like when I actually get drunk? I'm definitely not the kind to get like fucking sauced. And I know when to say nope.
I feel dizzy.
But I will say, if I do a drunken stream, I'll make sure I'm on camera. It's more fun that way. You threw in the towel and trying to ghost rank all the filter missions. RPG fan, you managed to do it on the first 4, and the 5th one was insane. Well, sorry to that being too hard there, RPG fan, but welcome to the stream. How are you today?
I still got my work cut out for me.
Periel being in the front row is not working out for me. I'm just about to fucking veto her ass in my party already and swap somebody else in. Her dying over and over again is just not fun. Make me waste my heals, bitch.